family? Welcome back to another video on my channel where we talk about all things investing in personal finance with the genuine hope that we'll be able to inspire someone to go ahead and get started with their financial freedom journey today. With that said, today we're going ahead and getting into my M1 Finance accounts and talking about that, giving an overview, seeing what's going on with it over the last month as we give a monthly update to let you guys know what's going on with these different accounts, my M1 Finance and my Vanguard. And so here we are in my account. But with that said, if you would just take one brief second to go ahead and smash that like button and hit the subscribe, that would be really awesome. We're almost to 300 subscribers. We're trying to hit 500 very quickly so we can hit 1,000 during the summertime. So if you could help us out with that, that would be absolutely phenomenal. Thank you for the support that you've already given. And with that said, let's get into it. All right, so as you can see here, this is my let's see where this gets us brokerage. And I just got to be honest with you guys, this brokerage was a complete headache. If you remember, I did a video on reconstructing this whole brokerage because I originally had it in individual stocks and everything like that. And what I did was I inefficiently restructured everything. And what I mean by that is I sold everything that I had in my pie, and then I bought all these different funds back and organized it the way I wanted it instead of doing it an alternative way that would have saved me money on taxes. And so when it came time to do my taxes through TurboTax, because I do my taxes on my own, it was a complete headache, and I actually had to get professional help this year because the software wouldn't allow me to go ahead and do it the way that I was doing it. So with that said, we're glad to see that this is up right now. It's gained $38.49 with earned dividends of $6.30, which is fantastic. But I will say that this cost me about $250 because I did it the wrong way. So in the near future, I'm planning on making a video on how you can avoid this tax headache. But with that said, let's go ahead and look at our different pies. So our first pie is the real estate pie. Now what's in that is Realty Income, Store Capital Corporation, LCC Properties, Welltower, Simon Property Group, and New Residential Investment Corp. And as you can see, they're all in the positive right now. Some are doing better than others. But overall, let's see. Overall, we have a return of $2.87 for an 11.46% return, which is absolutely phenomenal. As you can see, it's a little overweight with the actual being 16.2% of the whole pie instead of the 15% that we wanted. Here in the healthcare sector pie, we have Merck & Co., Johnson & Johnson, United Health Group, AbbVie, Pfizer, and Amgen, all in my slice right there. And if we've gained $1.09 on that, which is a 4% return there, with 15.7% in actual out of the 15 we wanted. Our financial sector, we have JP Morgan and Chase, Aflac, Bank of America, Bank of Nova Scotia, MetLife, Toronto Dominion Bank, Royal Bank of Canada, T. Rowe Price Group, and Main Street Capital Corporation. And since we've had it changed to this, we've gained $8.01 for 38% return with 14.7% in actual position. And then we have the utility sector. In our utility sector, we decided to go with Southern Company, Dominion Energy, and Next Era Energy. And all of them are down right now, but we're not too concerned with that. Right now, it's down 69 cents, which is a 3.5% loss. And we have 11% allocated to that sector. Our consumer sector, we have Pepsi, Disney, Home Depot, Target, Coca-Cola, Nike, Costco, and Comcast, all in there. And most are in the green right now, but we are still down, or we're actually up $1.73 with almost 10% returned, and it's only allocated 10% right now when we wanted 12% allocated to that. And then we have the industrial sector, which we have Union Pacific Corp in. We have Waste Management, Lockheed Martin, and 3M. They're all in the positive right now. And so we've gained $1.27 for a 9.5% return with 8.4% in actual position. Telecom sector, we have AT&T, Verizon, Shaw Communications, Telos Corporation, and Viacom CBS Class B shares. Everything's in the positive except for Verizon. So we've gained 92 cents for an 8.5% return, and it's about 6.6% allocated actually instead of the 7%. Then we have tech. Our tech is Apple, Tesla, Broadcom, Microsoft, Amazon, Visa, and American Express. Visa's down 2%, Amazon's down 6%, and Tesla's down 8%. And we have, 81% or 81 cents returned. I wish it was 81%, which with an almost 7% return, and only 6.5% is allocated to that right now, so it's underweight. In our energy sector, we have Chevron and Exxon Corporation. So we are up right now because both are in the green, and it looks like we gained $3.34 for a 42% return, with 6% allocated to that, so it's a little overweight. And then our bonds is Vanguard Total International Bond, and we're down 11 cents in that, so it's a 1.5% loss, and we're slightly overweight in that. So I have to check because I don't want to have a tax problem again. But if I think I can rebalance everything, and that will take care of the problem as far as everything being underweight and overweight. But with that said, I'm actually pretty happy with the progress of this portfolio. It's a mini portfolio, mini brokerage, because I haven't added any money to it. The only thing that's been added is a couple of referrals that I got. So shout out to you if you're a part of clicking on the referral link and, helping me grow this account. But my plan is to at least put $1,000 into this account this year. The only problem is that I'm currently trying to be a nursing student, and I'm currently on the wait list for that. So that's the reason that I haven't went ahead and started putting money into this, because I'm trying to save up money for the nursing program that's going to cost me over $3,000. So that's why you haven't seen me putting any money in so far. I'm just kind of saving and holding out to see if I can get into the program. But with that said, next up is my Roth IRA that I have with M1 Finance. And I have to make sure that I put $3,000 into this account this year. Make sure to max that out because I have my IRAs split between Vanguard and M1 Finance. So I put $3,000 into this account and I put $3,000 into my Vanguard account. So that's the plan this year. But as you can see, so far we've gained $1,531.94 with $83.25 of that coming from dividends earned, which is a 39% return. Now bear with me. The return, I really can't remember how the return works on here because it's different from what the actual ordeal is. So I think the net cash flow has to do with how the return is calculated. But $1,500 is phenomenal for a IRA that's been started in the last year and a half. So I'm really happy with that. As you can see, we started our IRA here on December 4th with $3,006.45. Of course, we had the crash in February and March of 2020. And then we went ahead and on April 15th or October 15th of 2020, we put another $3,000 into this account. And since that time, it's gained another $1,200. So we're really happy with the progress of this. But we're only invested in one thing, but that one thing is invested in, I think, 3,900 different things. It's VTI is what it's called, or Vanguard's Total Stock Market ETF. And as you can see, it gives a dividend yield of 1.36%. And its expense ratio is very low. That's why we love it so much. It's gained a lot of money, getting to $206.47. We've only had it since like the last year. In the last year, it's went up uh, about $80 a share, which is fantastic for us. But it has 3,669 holdings. So the way that this works is it kind of tracks the S&P 500 and also adds some companies from some international companies to it. And whatever are the most successful companies are the ones that it makes sure to prioritize as its investment. So the allocations, the top 10 are like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Tesla. All the top 10 successful companies in the world are the ones that get most of the allocation. And as you can see here, it's 99% US stock with a little bit international. So we're very happy. Actually, I just confused this with the total world stock, which I'm also invest or total world stock market ETF, which I'm also invested in one of my accounts. But this one it prioritizes the New York Stock Exchange and Nasdaq, and takes the most successful companies from that. So the fact that we're up 60% from when we bought it is pretty fantastic. If you look at the last 2 years, it's only up 48%, but we're pretty much up 60% because we invested in it in early 2019. And it's done nothing but phenomenal things for us, bringing us nice dividends. And so that's pretty much it. This is an all-time high for my portfolio. So I'm really happy with that. Um, and with that said, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and God bless.